I have not dealt with the policy questions, but I've tried to address them in crafting additional limits. Now, this is hypothetical. I'm assuming that what you're being asked to do is to comment on a draft ordinance which will find its way to the City Commission. So what I'm suggesting is that if this ordinance does progress from here to the City Commission, it incorporate these additional limitations as I've discussed. Thank you.
So, Frank, are you in favor of this board recommending approval to the City Commission of this ordinance? Because I heard you make a lot of statements.
I'm not sure what specifically. I'm confused by this memorandum to the board. It says that the applicant has drafted this ordinance. And is that correct?
Yes. It's an applicant-driven ordinance.
And he's drafted it.
By them.
Yeah.
This ordinance has been drafted by the applicant.
Yes.
Made an
yes.
Has the staff made any modifications to that ordinance as drafted by the applicant?
We've met with them and suggested changes, but ultimately we're recommending against it, so I didn't go into any details of how I would further modify the ordinance, because my preference would be for the board to recommend to the commission not to adopt the ordinance.
Ergo my question.
You're asking me to comment on the public policy question.
I'm asking if you are standing in front of the planning board recommending that we send this to the City Commission or not. That is our mission today.
With your changes proposed.
Okay, I would recommend, I don't know if you have that option. Do they have the option not to send to the City Commission?
No, I said recommend. Recommend.
Approval or denial.
Correct.
Ultimately, it goes back
I think
to the
Frank is
commission.
just asking you a simple question.
Can I answer this as if I were a candidate in the Pennsylvania election today? The way I would like to answer it is that I would recommend against forwarding for significant restrictions.
Thank you.
That's how I prefer.
Okay,
If
thank
the
you.
change
I didn't get an answer,
you
but okay,
request-
thank you.
Well, I need to clarify that just to understand it. So if the changes that you suggested were incorporated to the ordinance, you would be in favor of it?
That's what he's saying.
Okay.
One word.
This is one of those black and white ones, Frank.
This would be a yes or no.